Yeah, I was disappointed, but it was still nice to sit out there and chill and fish. I'm ready to fish. I'm ready to garden. I'm ready for springs. I'm ready to kill the fucking wasps outside my house.
Get the spray.
Well, so
are you broadcasting yet?
Yeah, we're live. We are live. Oh yeah, I guess I could click back over and we could show my thingy. What up, guys? Gun for hire? Gun for hire. If anybody sees him online, let him know we're thinking about him. I mean, he had some serious shit go down. And
on last night for a little while.
Was he? Damn.
Yes, he was.
I missed him. Well, if anybody sees him, let him know we're thinking about him. We need to talk to him. I need to touch base with Gun for Hire because he's got some serious shit going on. We appreciate all of his tips. But yeah, he needs some loves because this bitch ain't giving him none.
You don't tell too much, man. You don't tell it, you know.
Fuck that hoe.
Yeah, I had something I wanted to tell you about last night, but I'm not gonna say it live.
Oh, well, you should texted me.
Well, I don't know if I wanted to put it in writing or not.
Uh-oh. Okay. As StreamGoob, newest follower, thank you very much, sir. Or ma'am, or however you identify. Thank you, StreamGoob. Wild Mike Twitch, thanks, yo, for that latest sub. There we go.
Power score we're gonna run
Ah,
up to.
what power score do you want to do tonight?
Let's go about.
What's up, Hal?
Rolling here. 64-42.
All right, I'll come on up. Come on up to the east side.
Oh, Hal's in here.
Yep. What's up, Hal?
Join us. We can adjust our power level if you like.
Let's look at the exhibition and let's see from 57 hundies to 6. You were at 62, so 6,300. Save that and can build. 6442.
442. You know, like Oldsmobile 442.
So 6,500 that I can build.
Yes.
Oh shit, there's not a whole lot, but let's see what we got. What's that? I don't have that many piercers. You have all the necessary parts, it says.
Rocket man. What up, Hal? You gonna join us here in a little bit?
Alright, I got no blueprint spaces left. What we gotta get rid of? Oh, that fucking thing. Yeah!
He posted a photo last night of what appeared to be a 30-foot diameter jellyfish.
Was that last night?
Last night or night before?
Night before last.
Night before. Well, the loin jellyfish actually gets up to about 2 to 2.5 meters. That's a fake photo. It's been running around on the internet since 2012.
Oh shit! Busted.
Yeah. He was either trying to fool us or he got fooled.
Wah, wah,
I think he
wah.
was pulling a number on us. What about it, Hal? Were you just trying to see if we'd take it hook, line, and sinker?
Damn! Leave it to the mud. That internet sleuth, those Google foo skills, man.
Oh yeah, like I got skills.
Google photo search is still a skill.
I barely got rid of my 1200 baud modem last week.
I would not have gotten rid of that. I'd hold that. I'm gonna have a talk with my science teacher. Science teacher. Teacher got got. What is running here? Close that shit. Fucking Windows update. Now the machine wants to act all weird. Ooh, shit, I will take this. How do I have so many piercers? I love that. Alright, well, let's see what it does against these bots. Dim bots, dim bots, dim. Dim bots. I'll take that.
Yeah, they had a image that got posted. Wow, that's fantastic. That's from satellite. Look at that. Boy, you can almost see what you can realize it.
Oh, that Google satellite, or that Chinese spy satellite image bullshit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And it was BS. It was just a combination of like 1,000 something images
From a high-rise building.
From a high-rise building, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's like that giant skull picture that's been around on the internet for a while. That's, you know, that has been even in serious publications. That's from a Photoshop contest from a website called Beyond 10,000. I mean, it's just crazy how something like that pervades across the internet. Oh, fuck! Emma! Who you going after? Because Emma went right behind you. There you go. Oh, I got blown up. Blown up. Yep, I can't take direct rounds like that with a shotty. Alright, but that's okay. We learned something new about an exhibition build. And we learned I have more parts than I thought I did. So we'll take it. Parts is parts. We know somebody that says that. OG3.
Hadn't heard from him lately. I thought maybe I was going to hear.
I don't know. I think you might be hearing from him tomorrow.
Really?
I don't know why I'm shouting. A couple?
How many smokes have you had along with your beers?
A couple?
Well, let's not tell all of our secrets online.
It's been a fun day. Sometimes, sometimes I really think I have Stockholm syndrome, because some of the things I do are fun. So, I called you earlier with some of the stuff that I got going on. Where are we at?
We need to get you the hell out of there so you can build your own AI company. Apply all the
I just want to build my own data center company. Oh, so one thing that this cache does not handle well is snapshots and backups. The backup window is fucking these things up.
Oh, wow.
Hey, but that's fine though. Users aren't on. It is the backup window for a reason.
Well, you got 1 kill, 1 assist, and I got 2 assists. I'll take it. That's all right for a first match.
Hell yeah, we'll take that shit.
Well, hell, it's like a lot of things. It's a matter of using the right tool for the right job.
Yeah, but it's just amazing. I mean, I am.
The names of the innocent.
Well, I find this very interesting. This whole thing,
Right?
you know about some of the rarefied air that I go into, and even those people don't know about this thing. Why don't they know about this thing?
Really?
What's the catch? What's the hook? Why don't these people know about this? Or is this like a new thing? That people are going to be like, boom, have this thing. It's crack.
You've been around for a while, you have to ask. Well, you might even have to ask them who are some of their more successful clients.
I mean, they've got a full presentation and shit.
Well,
I mean, but it's dated, which is an issue. That's one of the issues that I had, that I even told them. I was like, dude, that doesn't look cool. I mean, that's...
right?
It's that presentation's from back in the day. And so amazingly, right? You know, what their response to why they haven't updated it is because the steps, really hasn't changed. Their look hasn't changed. Their look works. It's very sleek. It's very good. I mean, so why change something that works? I like that answer. I mean, that makes sense. I'm all for that. Don't fuck with it if you don't have to. Don't update for update's sake. Don't change the UI if you don't have to. People get trained on a UI, people learn the UI. I mean, yeah, you can build, you can generate a revenue stream on training dollars because you changed horseshit after horseshit after horseshit. But that's just a... Yep, that's it. Madison and David. I don't know where David's at. I mean, and that, I guess, if you're a publicly traded company and all that kind of horse shit, you gotta build money for investors, and shit just sounds like fraud.
Was the developer of this other product, were they hanging around with you? Did they know what your test results were?
No, well, they got a screenshot, but it was early on in the test and after their office closed. We bagged a conference call today because of the issues we were having with VMware. Fuck VMware support. Just want to throw that out there. It's horseshit. It's horseshit on two levels, right? You have to pay for it, and they're next to useless because it takes them hours to get to you, even in a Sev 1 issue, and communication barriers.
Are there alternatives to VMware?
Hell yeah, there is. Hell yeah, there is. Well, it's not cheaper because you still have to pay for VMware support for your enterprise cluster, right? It's a company. You can't let your core component go out of support. I mean, if you want to pass outside audits and shit, unless your core ownership team is behind you, if you want to pass outside audits, you have to get that shit covered under support. But yeah, I mean, it just makes sense to pay for, somebody else's support. CDW support is pretty awesome. Well, not their support, right? You purchase time, blocks of time with an engineer ahead of time, and you just don't use all those blocks of time. So you plunk down while you're paying for VMware support. Oh, Hal's coming back. So anyway, you can pay while you're paying for the official support. You also contract your account manager to reach out and get an ad hoc sal going for just regular break fix bullshit, and you plunk down $1,000 or $2,000. That way you've got an engineer that you can call. You've got a engineer that you can call directly that is better than dealing with support. I'd recommend my guy, but then other people would call him, and then he wouldn't have time for me, and I'd be upset. I'd throw fits. But yeah, I mean, this, I've got the certs. I'm good with that thing. But sometimes you need other eyes on the thing. So CDW's VCPs that you can get through your CDW rep are worth every fucking penny. Well, I mean, when I get in a pinch and I have to call support, it sucks, and it's not great. Or it's a tedious process that I need help on, and I don't have staff, so I can call support. So it's one of the two things. But it's got to be a bullshit process, or it's got to be a really, just a complete mind-numbing bullshit process, or it's got to be a hard nut to crack that I cannot figure out how to crack, or the way that I figured it out breaks other shit. So I gotta call support. It's only those two cases where I'll call support.
I need support. I only got 1 kill and 7 assists.
I need support. Medic.
I'm at last and you're at first with 1 kill and 7. How does that work, man?
How does that work?
Hal, I'm still not sure if you're in agreement with me that the lion jellyfish only gets up to 2.5 meters at most.
Not 2.5 meters. It can't get 2.5 meters.
That's what the source that I found.
What are we looking up? The lion jellyfish?
Yes. It only gets up to 2.5 meters diameter.
Lion jellyfish. That's exactly what we put in.
Yep.
Let's look at the wiki. Known as the giant jellyfish or the hair jelly, it is the largest known species of jellyfish. Its range is confined to cold boreal waters of the Arctic, northern Atlantic, and northern Pacific Oceans. It is common in the English Channel, Irish Sea, North Sea, and the western Scandinavian waters of South Kattegat and Ostrand. It may also drift into the southwestern part of the Baltic Sea. Similar jellyfish, which may be the same species, are known to inhabit seas near Australia and New Zealand. The largest recorded specimen, found washed up on the shore of Massachusetts Bay in 1870, had a bell with a diameter of 2.3 meters, 7 foot 6 inches for the U.S., and tentacles 37 meters long. So,
well, now Hal has said they did find one. They actually found one that was a little over 10 foot in diameter. However, I just noticed that underneath his photo, he did not put lion jellyfish. He put loin jellyfish. So we could be talking about 2 different creatures.
Well, we'll check it out. Oh, I can't fucking. That's bullshit. You know what I can do though? Are we got a countdown going? We don't. I do now. Okay, so let me paste this link here.
It is lion and not loin. Okay, Al, I'm just messing with you.
I was gonna look up the loin jellyfish. You saved us from what could have possibly been a very interesting Google. So let's see this link that Hal's posted here. Twat.
Hey, you're in game. Get to Google stuff later. Get to work, man.
Oh, I gotta paste that shit again. You don't know that. There could be a loin jellyfish. It just hasn't been named yet. Or we don't know. We just roasted somebody. We're on the same one. I could use a radiator in this beast. Joseph? Joseph is gone. Samantha!
Quit pushing on me.
We're both stuck. Yee!
Damn, man.
What?
Oh, man.
I can't Google that on stream, you asshole. Why do you do that?
No, that is a legitimate name. It's a really ugly fish. I Googled that one time. I also Googled some interesting surnames at one time in specific orders, and I got pages that I didn't ever want to see again.
You should Google these nuts.
Are those surnames?
No, but it's some great meme videos. See, that's a smart ass and a realistic answer at the same time.
Okay.
Emma, stop shooting my friend. Fuck you, Samantha. Oof. I lost a weapon. I gotta get out of the direct line of fire here. Nicholas, take a wheel off, or take a leg off. Boom, toasty. That's Steph Spider. Cab. Oh, that was the last one. Dude, these are going fast. It's a Goliath grouper.
Teamwork. Are groupers good eating?
Hell yeah, they are.
Man, I had some.
There's some big ass fish. What up, JC?
Hey. No, wait, I did that wrong.
Hey.
Oh man.
Pressing buttons here. There we go.
You button pusher, you. Where you gonna
A
miss
fuck fish? Yeah.
Oh, you better not Google that.
Yeah. Snapper or other tasty fish?
You know, that reminds me. I got a text from a random
There you go.
number last night.
Just for you, Hal.
Oh boy.
Wait, that's me right there. Come on, load this shit up. Oh, come on. I hate them all. That is me. Did you see that shit?
I was looking at my phone. I don't want to see it. I knew what you were looking up. I don't want to see it. Some things you can't unsee.
That's a fish. That's a cigarette in a fish's mouth on a chicken's body.
Okay.
With sunglasses.
Alright, they're coming. Charging.
Getting up there. Coming. They look to be on the other side. Oh no, they aren't on the other side. They're right here. Alright. Fuck, I missed Grace. And Kenneth. That messed up my driving pattern. Dropping those douche dust drones. Boom! Nice!
What'd we get?
The kissy fish.
MVP. MVP. 5 kills, 1 assist. Third place, 1 kill, 4 assists. I played.
Are you in, Hal?
Last night.
No, you ain't in.
Yeah.
You played a little bit last night? What'd you do?
Just for the heck of it, just doing a little grinding.
Oh yeah?
And at 12:31 a.m. I got a text from a number that's an Owensboro number, Owensboro, Kentucky. I'm effing hungry. And it's like, what do you do with that? You know, you just leave it on.
No. What do you do with that? The same thing I did. No. What do you do with that? The same thing I did when I got this weird. So somehow, some way, I got on somebody's text list for playing tennis.
Did you go get your racket?
Oh no. So I've told them over and over and over that they've included the wrong person. I don't know any of you. None of you know me. Please remove me from your list. So they have not done this. And now one of them has decided to text me about pickleball lessons.
Oh.
So rather than reiterate that I don't know you, you don't know me, please remove me from your list. Yeah. So the text message.
Meet me at the court.
Hi Cheryl, it's Mallory. Do you want pickleball class for Saturday mornings in April or a different day? Saturday works, but can we start earlier, like mid-March?
Hey, better yet, I can give you this other number and tell them, look, I've changed my number. You can reach me here.
Oh no! No.
I'm
So
hungry.
then we have several messages back and forth about what day to start.
Yeah.
So this upcoming Saturday, Mallory's going to be looking for Cheryl at 6:30 to do pickleball class. I mean, this.
Choice of what gym she wanted to go to?
No, evidently Mallory has. I mean, the gym is known, so I didn't mess with that at all. But it is very early for Mallory, so the classes will be $100 extra because that's outside of her normal time. But that's excellent, you know, because it's not my money; it's Cheryl's money.
So she went in and paid for the glasses.
Oh yeah, the price was changed. The stuff's already went through. Classes are reserved. Are you fucking kidding me?
Just because they don't know how to dial a stupid phone.
Well then, so I got curious. So I text the two other numbers that I commonly get texts for. The numbers that I commonly get texts for. And I just asked if they happened to be Cheryl. Nope, neither one of them was Cheryl. So that I now have no idea who Cheryl might be. But she's expected to be there this Saturday morning at 6:30 in the fucking morning on Saturday for pickleball lessons.
That's good. That is good.
Well, I mean, up until that point, I'd only heard about pickleball once or twice, so I didn't Google that shit. Well, now I have to Google that while I'm talking to Mallory about setting up pickleball lessons. Just to keep the text going. I mean, at some point, you would think that if Mallory thinks she's talking to Cheryl, and I am texting to you, I don't talk like Cheryl.
Put her into a panic at 6 a.m. or 6:05. Send her text. I'm sorry, I can't be there. I've been in a terrible accident. I think they're going to have to take my leg and my arm. Call me.
That is fucking great.
Yeah, Justin, you're just stirring trouble more than I am.
That is fucking great. I really should do some shit like that.
Better yet, say, I've had both my hands cut off.
So I need to learn more about Cheryl and Mallory's relationship, other than the fact that they aren't good enough friends or acquaintances to have the correct fucking phone number for each other. And that Mallory has Cheryl's credit card information. and that Cheryl met Mallory through somebody else on the tennis group. So evidently, if I meet Cheryl, somehow, some way, I could probably get her credit card information just so she could change that shit. I'd be like, hey girl, I don't know you. Change your credit card info. You just gave it to somebody you don't even know.
Wow. No, don't do that. Don't.
Well, yeah, because that borders on criminal behavior.
Yeah, that's criminal behavior. And so is Justin's suggestion of giving her my number.
Well, shit. What? Justin, we will have Mallory call you. I'll text her like in a panic, like 5 messages in a row, and I'll say that my phone's going dead and text her your number and see if we can't get Mallory to call you around 6:30 on Saturday morning, because that would be fucking excellent. I would so do that shit.
Justin don't need to be bothered. He'll be out working at 6:30 in the morning on a Saturday. He's a workaholic.
Well, that'd be double time, so shit, yeah. But I would take first break just to take this call. Like, I'd be like, hey, guys, I got something going on. I got to take this fucking call.
Mallory's, like, super persistent.
Man! I tried to... I tried to drop hints. I tried to do stupid shit in the text, and she just rolled with it. Like, she really wants to teach Cheryl how to play pickleball.
I think you're being, what do they call that, catfished.
No, that's the thing, right? So I have continually gotten messaged by people that are, random people that are on this group message that that happened so many months ago about people that want to play tennis. And I think that I got on this group because somebody in the OVP, a group that I kayaked with a couple years ago, I think I got on their messages or in somebody's phone there. Oh no! You dick-faced motherfucker! Oh yeah, I got him! I got him as he got me! Yeah! So I used to kayak with these people somehow in some way. I got on some lady's text list. She associated me with some lady, and like this group text. Like, no matter how many times I've replied to this group text and told them to take me off, like somebody just keeps reviving this old text or just picks numbers off this. So Mallory's number is the number from this group text. But I have no idea who she thinks Cheryl is.
Victory!
There's 2 Cheryls registered with the kayaking club, but their phone numbers aren't anything like mine. Like nothing close to it.
It might be worth us opening our own telco. That way we could get to these real numbers. And we could get to the real...
I can't be trusted. I mean, I know my limits, right? You can... You know your limits. And sometimes you find your limits the hard way. Like... Well, we'll just take Mexico, one of the more recent times. I learned that I cannot go to an all-inclusive resort on an all-inclusive vacation because that is too much liquor for me. Tell
me, how did you learn that, Sam? Did you learn it the hard way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, super embarrassing. Learned that lesson. I still don't know hours of what happened in hours of that. I keep hearing stories, and it's embarrassing every time I hear these stories because I just don't fucking remember. So, all-inclusive bracelet resorts, nada. Can't do that shit.
Sounds like a dude I used to know. He said he decided to give up drinking after he woke up the next morning. He was completely encased in duct tape, had on hot red lipstick, had his hair dyed purple, and he had to help for help in order to get out.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, damn.
Damn.
No more.
Knock on wood.
That's a rough way. True story, too.
I'd fucking kill somebody. Like, literally, I'd be going to prison the next day.
They didn't let him out of the duct tape for a little while.
It'd be their mistake when they did.
Yeah. Well, he's not quite as muscular as you are, Sam. He was the runt of the litter, so.
I mean, he's got teeth, don't he?
Well, yeah.
I mean, go rat on that thing.
That's how he got out of the first run of duct tape.
The first run.
I don't know what they used to dye either. He said
Oh shit.
it did not come out.
You're in the center. You're going to the center. All right, it's Michael. It's Michael. Unholy is gone. Nice. He dicks. Hiding a spot. Hiding a spot.
Oh, we got one up there on the hill.
Petra Flame. Somebody's taking A too. Oh, I just lost a fucking wheel. Tuck in, tuck in. Chuck in if we can capture this.
There's somebody over there on.
Fuck them. Shoot at them. If we can get this cap, we win.
Well, we helped take that one out. Pickle. Hey.
Doom Pickle! Get this cap. Oh, fuck. We're going to have to go over there and help them. Stay here. Stay tucked in. Oh, come on, let me up there before the timer runs out.
Well, B is captured.
No! I was right there! Ah! What up, Hal? What's the difference between a hooker and a mosquito? Shit, you gotta pay that hooker.
One of them stings and one of them bites.
Nah, they'll both burn you. They'll both burn you.
They both give diseases that you don't want. Oh. I don't know if he wants to give that answer online or not. Sounds like a dirty joke to me, man.
No. Okay, so Justin, yeah, I'm gonna like get her rolling like late Friday night. Like, well, hopefully I'll be up early. So my schedule on the weekends has been really fucked up. So 5:30-ish, 4-ish, I should be up. So I can text her early and really fuck her sleep up. And see if I can't get her to there like
30 minutes early?
Yeah, sounds great. And you know what? To the magic of telephony, I have all kinds of numbers that I can forward her number, just her number to. So we can like forward her number to all kinds of shit. So when she texts it, it doesn't do anything. But when she calls it, magic ensues. I don't know, man. I was thinking about like the suicide hotline or something like that. Just something like weird, something weird. So like, so she never texts me again, and like the word gets out to her sisters in this group to never text my number again. I mean, I like at first it didn't bother me. But then the fact that they have kept doing it is almost like a telemarketer, so it makes me want to get even.
Hey, I've got a whole list. When I get robocalls. I've got a list on my phone, my phone, help,
Musty fingers!
shot me.
Musty fingers, I'm going. Oh shit, I ran into him.
Take revenge.
I can't. Musty fingers got me too. My guns can't shoot musty fingers.
You got a cannon on front. Bye, Sam.
Bye, Sam.
Oh man.
So I have a diagnosis that's something about lymphoma. Fuck yeah, you are.
Oh man.
You just
You're
fucking
falling
wrecked.
apart.
Straight wrecked. Might as well just get hookers and blow until you just die. I mean, go out happy.
He can't do that, man. He's
Wrecked.
kids and a wife to take care of, man. Or if I have him mixed up with one of the other guys.
Nah. I mean, get a badass insurance policy.
Oh, you're saying live hard, die hard?
Well, I mean, get a badass insurance policy, pay it up for a couple months, and then just go get fucking wrecked. That way, when you do expire, boom, taken care of. The best way you possibly could, right? So you get to have your cake and eat it too, as best as possible, right? There's unless you like win the lottery and get like head reassignment surgery, and then like put your head on some other body. Oh shit! I just straight took those artillery rounds to the face. That sucks. That was a bad idea.
What?
No, my idea.
Musty fingers got me again.
Musty fingers.
I'm going that way. And then you're out too.
Boom, just double that. Get her a milli. Get her a milli and then go out just fucking high on the hog, just rocking it.
Okay, Justin, I got a phone number just for you. Should I give it to him, Sam? Or can I get in trouble with the FCC?
Fuck them.
270-454, like the engine, 454. 7439. And whoever they are, I think they're female and I think they're hungry.
I'm not gonna remember that shit. We'll put it in Discord. Fuck it. Motherfuck.
What are you doing, Sam? You're out of your chair. Are you going to the fridge? Don't pay attention to the man behind the curtain. And we're in match again. Oh, Sam, you ran off and left me. Oh, I heard the can. He'll be back any second. Run, Sam, run. Let's go see what I can do to his truck while he's away from the screen. Not enough power. Sam, I put you in a safe spot, buddy.
Alright, sorry about that. Who shoved me all the way over here?
I don't know how that happened.
Where's that go? Where'd that go? Down there! Yeah! No, he destroyed. Musty Fingers.
Was that who that was?
No, Musty Fingers is still alive.
Oh, we gotta go hunt.
No, he's coming right to us. Eduardo Soldado. In the circle, in the circle. Top circle.
Oh, sorry.
Boom.
Man, got a couple of rounds on it.
Swamp ass. I'm changing my Scream name to Swamp Ass. That's awesome.
Oh man.
That makes me want to just tip you. That's fucked up when I want to tip my viewer. Hairy beef curtains. Yeah, but you probably get banned for hairy beef curtains. Like, they wouldn't let you create that name. Hal said what?
Well, you just have to read it.
Artillery round. One fucked up number. Why is it fucked up? You were gonna make me want to call this while I'm on the thing. Why do you guys do this shit to me? Now I'm curious. I'm gonna call this on stream.
What, that phone number?
Yeah.
You got an alternate phone number?
It's the fucking power of the internet, homie. I got infinite numbers.
Are you going for the cat?
No, I'm killing.
Oh, you're killing. Yeah, there's 4 of them right up in front of you, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I got one damn.
Well, get to some cover. Don't just stand there and go toe to toe with them. Oh shit! I got one of them. Yeah. I looked at the I saw his cannon at the last second when I poked around. Run, 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 run. Run! Turn, turn, turn! Turn! Turn around! Turn around! Turn around! Stop! Turn around. There you go. Go the other way. Go the other way. Go, go, go! Get out of there!
I'm jammed up against the shit.
God!
Shit!
Run! Ah! No, keep running! He can't. He was stuck like you were. No! Oh, it was so close.
Well, I saw flames coming from it. I thought just one shot.
If you'd
one shot.
Thank you. If
Yes, I
you'd
got killed by musty.
if you would have kept if you'd have kept running, he would have been stuck turning while you could have dropped rounds on him. You would have had him.
Well, bad strategy. That's what, 3 times the son of a bitch. Well, I can't blame him for being a better player. Or can I? Alright. You gonna make your phone call? Hey, just get another number. Send him the same text that you're freaking hungry. Although, full disclaimer, they use the full word, not the euphemism. Alright, where are we at here? Alright.
Why are you looking at my mouth so hard? Justin. He was like, that's an awfully round mouth. Why are you like staring? Shit. 88s, triple 88s. Oh my god! I just straight wiped the fuck out.
Oh man, you're gone. Alright, where do I need to go? Help!
Help!
Oh, you saw me scooting through there.
He sure did.
Is he coming at me?
Yes.
No gun left. No car left. No ass left. Nothing.
Yeah, I did. I should have the right before I started eating.
What are you snacking on, man? You gotta share. What do you got? You got a mouthful of nuts, don't you?
Tacos.
Tacos, oh man. From the famous taco making place that has a bell across the building. Knock the hell out.
Yeah, fourth meal.
Atomic Annie. She blew me up yesterday. I think Justin's implying that you really like burritos. Sam.
He's just upset. My tacos are bigger than his junk.
He's jealous. Oh man. We shouldn't pick on Justin. He ain't been here in a while.
True.
We'll pick on him. No. Well, in the meantime, let's go shoot some shit.
That's true, and that's all that matters.
Hey, don't get to laughing too hard. You might choke to death.
Nah, I'm good.
I'm streaming without you, man.
Oh shit.
Stupid game. You gotta stick around for a while.
Ah! Right on. Me neither. Alright, why are you like hiding? Get the fuck out of the hole. Well, there's an asshole back there with the tow missile. There he is. Studley, atomic Annie. Shit, I ain't got no weapons. I got no weapons. That's alright, I blew up on atomic Annie.
Oh, musty fingers again. I think he's gunning for me. We'll sit here by Wolf Slayer. He's got the big gun. Shit, somebody's talking. Where we got enemy at?
All right there.
Shit, I'm caught. Atomic Annie got me again. Wolf Slayer, you don't want to let. He's gonna blow up. That one was terrible.
All right, let's fix this shit.
What are you fixing now? Justin's sharing with the world that he has no modesty at all.
He's just like a squirrel, trying to get his nut. Musty Fingers says he has asshole worms.
Let's go shoot at Musty Fingers
Asshole worms. That's fucking terrible. My cat's had that. I feel squirmy. Gah! Thank you. Get off me, home dog. Oh shit! Save my last 2 remaining guns. Our base is being capped. Oh shit! Ah! Oh no!
So true, Justin, so true. I think Crossout is where all the sickos hang out.
For real. So sick. Well, I mean, fuck, we got Musty Fingers in here. Alright, so Musty Fingers in the chat. He says he has asshole worms. He feels squirmy. And I said my cat had those. And he said his girlfriend's pussy had them too.
And then he's got a sad face after it.
Yeah, I told him he needs a trip to the clinic. He said, nah, I'm good. I almost think I really know this dude.
Probably goes to your vet.
I hope not. Shit.
Hal finds him amazing.
Right?
Hal, you're twisted, man.
Just get banned because we're talking about bitches getting dick whipped and musty fingers and pussy and asshole worms and shit. I mean... Fuck you, Dr. Disrespect. I could show some people some real disrespect. I absolutely hate motherfuckers. We could do this. Go to the pet store, get some antibiotics. They're just as good as... Well, that's true. You can go to Tractor Supply. Fuck that pet store.
Mike is in here.
What up, Wild Mike? Yeah, you can go to Tractor Supply and get you that same shit, homie. Fuck that pet store. Ain't no specialized stores here but for the farm.
That's for the high dollar customers.
For real, you know how much antibiotics a fucking cow needs? You get that shit in a packet for cheap. Boom! Dunsky! You know what I mean. I have actually done that before, and I was like trying to work out the dosage calculator, and I was like, you mean to tell me I need like 0.000 grams of this shit for my weight? What the fuck are we giving to cows? Yeah, we got Tractor Supply and Rural King. Yeah, and them packets are designed to treat tens of cattle at a time, so it's really weird trying to work out human dosages from cattle's, and then you're like, my scale doesn't even go down this low. Where the fuck am I gonna measure this in? Still cheaper than going to the doctor.
Wow.
Oh shit! Did you read that? My expert logical opinion on something.
Hey, Mike, ask him earlier in the evening. He's already 4 beers in.
What we doing, homie? We'll be hiding. Let's put that up there. Hoya!
No,
My colors are off for my cameras.
the purple medicine doesn't work for that. Go to the doctor.
Hey man, I'm down. I am good for this thought experiment. I want to participate. Give it to me. What are we doing? What are we doing? My teachers want to label my fucking kid. It's strictly behavioral, but they swear it's mental. What do you mean they want to label your kid? What does that even fucking mean?
ADHD or something like that, or hyperactive, or...
Okay, alright, well, so I can attest to that. Special ed. Well, I mean, special ed can mean a lot of things. But it could turn out to be your kid's advantage because his teachers are stupid. Or lazy.
or both.
So, a learning disability. Do you mind elaborating, or you just want to leave it at that? Is it ADD, ADHD, something else? Either. Well, I guess it doesn't really fucking matter. Doesn't really fucking matter. Your teachers have decided they have your kids have a learning disability, or something. What the fuck is their deal? They're just lazy fucking babysitters, right? So schools are indoctrination centers. You send your kids to them 8 hours a day, 7 days or 5 days a week, plus any extracurricular activities, for free, except the extracurricular activities.
They want 10 soldiers in schools nowadays because they don't have any coping skills. Teachers, some of the teachers don't.
Well, hell yeah, that's me. That is attitude. That's not disability. They medicated the fuck out of me from the time I was in 2nd grade to the time I was old enough to say I ain't taking that shit no more. So, oh shit! I thought I was on the other one. So, I mean, you honestly believe she doesn't have a disability, so she's probably at the higher end of the spectrum. She's not the lower end of the spectrum. Teachers want to label her because she's difficult to deal with. I say the teachers are fucking difficult to deal with.
Probably outsmart them.
Well, that's probably what the deal is. That was my whole issue. I would argue with the teachers. I wanted to participate. I wanted to debate. I wanted to have the back and forth. I wanted to feel like I was doing something in class instead of just sitting there like an idiot. I mean, I want to do something. There's a whole reason I'm spending my whole fucking day here. Sorry, I'm smarter than most of these other motherfuckers in here. It's cool though. Let me just do something. So yeah, I mean, it's that really does suck that they want to do that, and that sucks that that's acceptable for society. But that's also, they believe that it's a pacifier. So they think that if they label your kid ADHD and special ed, they can send her off to the other classroom for another teacher to deal with her. They can medicate the shit out of her so they don't have to deal with her. The fact that they want to label your kid shows the weakness of your school system.
That's how prove it.
Later, Justin. Have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by, homie. PM me your phone number. We'll get Mallory to call you.
Yeah. Or the one that's hungry. She may like burritos. Well, I hear you on the education stuff. My younger
Well,
son,
teachers were just... Oh, yeah, go ahead.
They wanted to do that with him early on in elementary school. We said no. It was our decision. We said no. He graduated from college, cum laude. He only missed 2.5 days the entire time he was in, until he graduated from high school. And then he graduated cum laude from college. So, you know, don't let them clamp down on your kid. Give your kid other opportunities to learn.
JC doesn't want to hear from Mallory. Fuck that bitch.
He didn't want to play pickleball at 6:30 a.m. You could probably get her to come to your gym. She sounds eager.
I mean, so special classroom shit, right? I mean, that could actually work out to your daughter's advantage because she gets to mac on that shit. And if she's smart enough, she could realize she could really fuck that system. Because they're stupid. They're stupid. They'll read the questions to you and then they'll like almost give you the answer. Like if you don't know it, they'll like try to lead you to the answer. Or even if they know that you know it and you're just acting stupid, they'll like try to lead you to the answer. It's not this thing and it's not this thing. It's one of these two other things. It could be this or it could be that. Which one sounds more logical? What? I'll take that one. But that carries on. Like even when it comes to taking SATs and shit, that's extra time, additional help. I mean, she likes to show off in a group. She likes to shine in a group. Maybe she likes to shine too much for your school system. I mean, it is unfortunate because teachers are like that. But I had to deal with that very same shit. And I found it an obstacle until I realized how dumb and pliable these people are. And then it was fun. So, in my expert logical opinion, while you can resist, you will make an issue of yourself and draw attention to yourself and your other children, should you have any others that would be going to the same school system. One of the best things you could do is to, you know, accept their bullshit with a smile. Accept their bullshit with a smile, and then tell the school system you took her to the doctor. Oh no! Oh yeah, she's taking medicine, but she only needs to take it once a day. And then, I mean, even though you've done nothing, you will see that the school system dramatically changes their perception of your child. It's the placebo effect used on school administrators, because they are also dumb as a box of flat fucking rocks.
You can send placebos to school with her. Give her some sugar pills to take.
Well, no, because that goes into fraud, and that actually crosses a line where it's breaking rules, right? So you just,
I'm evil.
well, that's why you just let them know that, oh yeah, we've dealt with the doctors, and she's on medicine once a day. It's a 24-hour tablet. Thank you very much. We appreciate you bringing this to our attention. So they'll give her an IEP, an individual education profile, and they'll put her in these special classes and shit. And then the teacher that's in there will realize that she doesn't need to be in there. So then it'll become like an open pass for your daughter to just get up out of class and just go to the other classroom to hang out with the other teacher. So her relationship at school will at least be better instead of the constant strife she has in that classroom where she can't get up and leave. If she has that strife, she'll be able to get up and leave and go somewhere else. And still get the same education. Yeah, because schools are just fucking stupid.
Well,
schools aren't schools. Schools are screwals.
You should read Wild Mike's comments there.
I
agree with you, Wild Mike. I agree with you. Both of my sons excelled in school and did really well in spite of the system. Because my wife comes from an education-based family, and you got to work with individuals. Every kid develops different. But yeah, when you got to bring the whole system down just to help the dumb ones, sorry, but it's true. Some people's brain cells do not spin at the right frequency. Go ahead, Sam. Sorry. I'm off of my soapbox.
I mean, you're on a roll. I mean, schools cater to the lowest common denominator, and the children that excel in the lowest common denominator schools. I mean, they're just. That's fucking awesome.
I'm gonna follow it.
I mean. It's just not the place for me. I mean, and school is only temporary, right? I mean, you only fuck with school for like 12 years of your fucking life until you hit college. And then that's entirely your choice.
Joseph coming at us.
So, I mean, it's only temporary. I mean, think about how short of a time of your life you're in school. And it's really easy to game that whole system, right? They're just fucking terrible. So, I mean, because the pharmaceutical industry has 24-hour time-release tablets and the school doesn't have access to medical records, I mean, there's your out right there. I got you, Mud.
Yeah, just a little late.
Well, I was coming upon him.
I didn't scream for help. It was my fault.
I was coming. I was trying to get you. Oh, our base.
I'll tell you a big problem with the school system. It doesn't matter if it was 20 years ago, 30 years ago, or today.
The government's involved.
You got to have parents involved in the children's education. And I don't mean damn helicopter parents. I mean, if they're not getting it in class, the parents should be able to help them. If they can't, they need to find somebody who can, and not depend just totally on the school system. We had outside resources, and we had things that we would call upon to help them out. We'd take their asses up to the library, say, you know what you got to study, get with it. What are you laughing about, Sam? I saw you.
Oh, my 8 seconds has turned into like a minute of hanging on. I'm holding on to this bull by one wheel.
Oh, there you go. You can't go forward?
I could, but I'm holding on to the cliff by one wheel, so I don't want to touch my arrow keys anymore. I'm holding on. It's like a bull rider.
Yeah, 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 that's like the shot I sent you where I was stopped in midair. That's cool. You should have screenshot it, man. Yeehaw!
Ooh, that prestige level. Yay! I got dick for it.
Oh, Hal, don't go there, man. Don't
Hey,
go
wait,
there.
wait, wait. No,
We'll
no.
get shut down for sure.
So, okay. How, cough, 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 school shooter, cough, cough. I was in school when Columbine happened. I happened to be one of the dudes that wore trench coats at school. Why did I wear trench coats? Because I had hard drives in pockets, I had memory sticks in pockets, I had all kinds of shit in that trench coat. And all those pockets that a trench coat has. The day after Columbine, the principal was like, you can't wear those to school anymore. And I was like, well, why? Because I didn't fucking know. And they're like, well, these kids in that Colorado school that got shot up, that's what they wore. And I was like, well, yeah, but I'm not trying to shoot anybody. I mean, you know me. I work on the computers here. I mean, look what's in my pockets. Hard drives, memory sticks. Bullshit. Yeah, he did. He like straight shoved me all the way back here. But like, if you take out his frame, he'll be toasty. So yeah.
On the other side. Man, he's moving on too. He must have.
Yeah, a gun was not one of them. No, it was hard drives, RAM sticks. At that time, Pentium 1 processors. Pentium 1 processors. But yeah, I mean, people just thought that we were weird. Shit in school is so fucking dumb. It's only a few years. And then, once you get out of high school, college is better and the same at the same time. If you go to a local state school, because I had the pleasure and misfortune of both. If you go to a local state school and you're in the same grade year as the people that you went to high school with, that's total bullshit. Fuck them assholes. Because those people you will see later on in life as they get hired to the place that you work at, or you're doing the hiring and you're dealing with those people, and they're just fucking idiots that never grew up out of high school. They can eat bags of dicks. But if you go to an outside the state school, she'll get to expand her horizons and grow up dramatically between high school and college or collegiate years. Even if she doesn't go to college, the process of adulting will be easier for someone like her than it is for somebody that's well adjusted in school. How do I know this? Most of the people that are like me are well adjusted, high performing adults. The people that were well adjusted in school are struggling motherfuckers. I would rather be like me than a well-adjusted normal motherfucker. Go ahead, inject.
No, I'm missing it, man. Some of those adjectives I wouldn't use for you.
They tried to blame games like Mortal Kombat for why it happened. My mom handed it to me and said, bullshit, my kid plays those games and he's not shooting up in school.
Well,
yeah, it's true.
Argument, is it genetics or is it environment? You know, I think most of the crap that goes on with people is purely genetics.
Well, no, it's learned behavior. And they weren't properly structured, they didn't properly learn lessons, they weren't properly held accountable. I mean, Columbine shooting, the first school shooting in America to start all that shit. Where were their fucking parents? What was going on with that? Both students were, I mean, there was a bunch of home problems already going on. There were already warning signs for shit going on. I mean, we just don't handle mental health issues properly. And the nuclear family has been destroyed by design inside of our country. And as our nuclear family units have been destroyed, and the rest of traditional American values have been destroyed, they've been allowed to be replaced by the socialist agenda. I mean, there's no two ways about it. I mean, it's not about Democratic versus Republican. It's about the free world versus socialism. It's about democracy, or even a representative republic versus communism. That's what we're dealing with. And if people aren't aware, they should certainly make themselves aware of the 10 pillars of communism. And they will see that all 10 pillars of communism have been set up in the United States since the 70s. Why since the 70s? Because when communism failed and was beginning to fail elsewhere, they came here and set themselves up in academia.
I agree.
And they've been allowed to spread their poison to the burgeoning minds of our generations. So we've had 2 generations that have been handed nothing but socialist filth. Right on, Hal. Friday done and over with. Thanks very much, sir. We appreciate it. I mean, and socialism always works in the beginning until somebody has to pay the bill. Socialism works until the bills have to be paid. And once the bills have to be paid, that's when socialism breaks down.
Well, that's it. That's it. People who are never going to amount to anything, those ones that are going to take it from those who do.
Well, our society has a fundamental misconception that life is precious. Life is not precious. Life itself is not precious. Any 2 individuals can get together, and a woman can squat down and just woman or person. Life itself is not precious. It's what you do with that life that's precious. It's self-responsibility, self-control, and self-reliance that are precious. Just because you happen to be squatted out of a vag, you're a fucking crotch fruit, does not make you special, does not make you entitled. That's fucking simple. There's billions of crotch fruit on this fucking planet. How are you special? If your greatest achievement was being born. It's that simple. I mean, we're all crotch fruit. Every one of us. You gotta do something else.
I would plain adorable.
Well, I'm fucking ugly. We can all see this. We can all see this. I'm straight busted. But, I mean, you got to do something else. You got to become self-reliant. You got to do something else. You got to try to do something else. You aren't entitled to this. You don't deserve the best. You aren't entitled to this or that or the other just because... Holy fuck! Wow! I mean, all these cliche sayings, you deserve the best, and you this, and you that. I mean, that's just fucking bullshit, because life isn't special. It's what you do with it that's special. But does somebody else, a school system, get to label a child because they're lazy? Unfortunately, yeah, because that's the way that our shit-ass society works.
Tell us how you really feel, Sam.
But let them label her. Game that fucking system. Let it go on for a couple weeks to make sense, right? And then give the girl a Tic Tac in the morning. It's a placebo effect. She knows it's a Tic Tac. She sees the fucking package. The school thinks she's getting a pill, and she's able to tell the pill. Well, I don't know how old she is or not, but she's able to tell the school that, yeah, I took my medicine this morning. So you've gamed the system for everyone. You've not medicated your daughter because she doesn't need medication. The school's been allowed to put her in another category where she gets to go to another classroom so the lazy ass fucking teachers don't have to deal with her. Where she gets to go to a cool ass teacher and have all kinds of fringe benefits that normal students don't get. Fuck it, I'd take it all. I know I did. Well, I mean, they really did give me clinical grade meth. A lot of it. But I didn't need any of it. I didn't need any of that shit.
And we all know that explains a lot.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's how I got into arguments with teachers. And I'm like, no, that's not what the book says. And the teacher's like, yes, that's what the book says. And I'm throwing school books across the fucking room. That is not what the book says. Here it is.
Sam said goodnight, I'm sorry, not Sam. Hal said goodnight, everybody. Hal said goodnight, everybody. Good
Sam's
night,
getting
Hal.
ready to say goodnight. No, it's not low-grade meth. Methylsulfonidate is the chemical name for Ritalin. Methylsulfonidate. You take the ingredients on a purity scale versus any... Well, you can't get close to the purity grade of methylsulfonidate with your off-the-street meth today. Your off-the-street meth today is shake and bake, or roughly 23% methamphetamines. You take your... Yeah, I got this. You take your antidote. Your antidote is roughly 51% amphetamines, or methamphetamines. You take your red phosphor. Red phosphor is 0.71% to 0.54% methamphetamines. Methylsulfonidate is 91.2% at minimum amphetamines. Now, granted, are they pushing Ritalin and Ritalin SR today? No, they're pushing Strategia and all these other crazy motherfuckers that are even more exotic than what you know as Ritalin. I mean, pharmaceuticals are dangerous anyway. That's why you don't fuck around with that shit. You don't fuck around with that shit. You tell the school corporation, oh yeah, you dealt with the doctor, you got this, you got that, you got the other. You are under, well, I'm not a lawyer, but I don't believe that there's any state in the union that would compel you to share medical records with a school corporation. So you could tell the school corporation that you certainly had your child evaluated and prescribed this, that, or the other. And then every year you do this whole song and dance of, oh yeah, we're updating her medication. So in the morning you now give her 2 fucking Tic Tacs instead of 1. Or 3 Tic Tacs. Or you give her a different color fucking Tic Tac. Alright, I'm being told that that's enough. I heard that in my headset. I'm just saying, there's no reason to medicate your child if you don't believe that there's a reason to medicate your child. If there's a problem, then you as a parent spending the majority of the time around your child will know. And if you need to medicate her, then that is your decision. But if a school corporation wants to medicate your child, they can eat 2 bags of dicks. Yeah.
A lot of times the kids act out like that. They're hyperactive because they're not getting enough information quick enough. They get bored.
You need input.
And because they're being slowed down, like Wild Mike said, they're being slowed down by the ones that can't keep up. The teachers in the classroom, they'll spend more time with the behavioral problems than they do trying to teach the kids. I know firsthand of a teacher that had 3 months in a school and she had to leave. She just couldn't take it. She wasn't getting any support from administration because the kids were acting like wild animals in the classroom. We're talking even to the extent of taking poo out of their britches and rubbing it in on the desk and the doors in the classroom. So, teachers got to put up with a lot, but, you know, crapping.
What the
fixing behavior's gotta
fuck?
start at home. So, anyways, what's the matter, Sam? I guess we better get off that subject. That's a burr in my saddle.
I'm gonna have to call you on that. Throwing poo and rubbing poo on door handles? I gotta know. I have got
right.
to know.
So we better get out of here then.
Why wasn't this on Fark? Damn.
All right, everybody. We're gonna get out of here. We stirred the pot tonight.
Yeah, so my expert, logical, thought out opinion is they can eat bags of dicks and game that system. I mean, you can't really fight them because if you fight them, you make yourself and your child a target. And you make the next several years of her life and yours unnecessarily difficult. If you game that system, yeah, they'll label her either way. They've already labeled her because they've had the meeting with you and they want to do that. So you can't fight it within their administration. So moving school districts, that's a pain in the ass. But you can take a lesson from the apparatchik, from the lessons of the people that brought down the Soviet Union. They went along with the system, they just made mistakes. So in this system, in this situation, you can say, oh yeah, we appreciate that.
In our next episode, we'll debate
and then not do a damn thing.
Democracy and socialism.
We don't have to debate against that.
There's no debate there.
There is no debate. Socialism is a mental disorder.
That's true.
Well, there is no situation in which you can take from one group of people and give it to another group of people and expect the group of people that produces to continue to produce when their labors are going to be confiscated and given to those that don't produce.
Right. I am not rich by any means. I get by. I got food on my table. I got a roof over my head. I don't want some asshole come along and tell me, oh, you have to put up people in your house because you've got an extra bed.
From those that can to those who cannot. Sword and sickle. Fuck that bullshit. Socialism is a mental disorder. There is no two ways about it. There is any socialism is a mental disorder. It's just that fucking simple.
I agree.
There is no debate.
I'm not dead yet. I have hopes of being filthy rich someday. If I get there,
it's not even about being filthy rich. It's about property rights. You work for your shit, I work for my shit. Right. There's no reason that somebody who doesn't work for their shit has any entitlement on any of the fruits of my labor. They can choke on bags of dicks.
And on that note,
right on.
I think we just took care of that debate.
Boom. Yeah, there is no debate.
All right. Thanks for everybody out there that joined us tonight. I hope you found it interesting, disgusting, or just out and out fun. So, good night, everybody. Mud, I'm out.
Mud's out. I'm getting yelled at. Take it easy, everybody. What is today's? Fuck yeah, it's Thursday. See y'all Monday. Later, y'all.
Pie Day.
Pie Day. 3.14. And it's the last day of our stream week. So I will see y'all on Monday. Have a good one.
Again when it's 3.1428.
Night, man.